Hi, I'm Shannel, and I'm 23 years old, and I have a daughter named Anaya. She's 5 years old. I came to Time for Change because life just wasn't going right. I experienced homelessness a lot of times, and it was probably because I tried to do things my way too often. Once I decided to put my life in God's hands, I received the sign of where I should go and where I should be, and that sign was time for change. My first week here was really hard. I was really happy that I had a safe and peaceful place to stay, but it was really hard because it was just a new environment, a lot of stability, and a lot of structure, and I had to relearn structure again. But I knew that I needed to change, and I knew that regardless of whatever, I was going to stick it out, at least try, stick it out and make it happen, because I have a little girl and she is my world, and I need to make sure that I can provide a safe place for her, and Time for Change is that safe place. My goals are to work on my anger. I would like to become a licensed vocational nurse, and I'm actually in the process of completing that right now, or starting that right now. Thanks to Time for Change, because I have a stable place to stay where it'll actually give me time enough to go out and go into school and get a career started, and then I can always come home and have that quality time with my daughter as well. I have been homeless for about a year. I stayed in places like every few months, and I would move, and then another few months and I would move. So about a year and a half I have been homeless, moving from house to house. Nothing ever made me, smoking marijuana, nothing ever made me feel happy. Nothing, nothing I could have done, not even my daughter. I tried to commit suicide, and the only thing kept me from committing suicide was listening to a song, a Christian song. And that's the only thing. Cause I could, it's sad, but I could have easily killed myself that day and left my daughter for what? Because I was hearing all these things. You're not worthless. You left San Bernardino and you had a job, your own place, for what? And it wasn't worth it. So I'm just so happy that I found God, because I see that all the miracles He's working, starting with coming here, Time for Change. Next was school, and then you guys helped me out so much and everything. Just talking to me, everybody talks to me, and they give me so much motivation, and I just appreciate the positive, because I was so consumed with negativity that I couldn't see what was right in front of me was my daughter, and that's the best thing that could ever have happened to me. I didn't want my daughter to relive my life, and I know that when you go through things, the things you've done, a lot of times it's a generational curse, and I didn't want my daughter to have to suffer the things I suffered, and that's why everything I've ever done in my life since I've had her, I did it for her, because I want to make sure that she's able to go through life and she's afforded the opportunities, a better opportunity than what I've had, because I may have not just made the wrong choices, but at the same time, we all have to make our own mistakes to learn. And I'm glad I've made the mistakes I've made, because I wouldn't have learned from anything. And so